Now that we've thought about how decomposition and the carbon cycle work, let's dig a little deeper to apply these ideas to the two types of plants that we're going to be testing in our experiment. Like we mentioned earlier, we want to know if it is better to plant water savers or water spenders in our restoration site. Both of these plant types are native coastal sage scrub species, but the water savers are much more efficient in how they use water, and they don't lose a lot of the water they take up out of their leaves. Instead, they use almost all of the water they take up for growth. Water spenders are the opposite. These are our most wasteful plants. They lose more water out of their leaves and don't use much of it for growth. We also want to know how these areas have been restored with water savers and water spenders compared to unrestored areas where we don't plant anything. These areas are mostly dominated by non-native black mustard. In our experiment, we're really interested in understanding two things. One, the rate at which different plant types decompose after they die, and two, whether restoring native plants creates a better environment for decomposition. We can investigate these by looking at the decomposition of leaf litter. Leaf litter is dead plant material that falls off plants when they die, or when part of it dies. Think about the piles of leaves on the ground in the fall. Now let's take some time to investigate our different plant types to help us predict how they might affect decomposition. On the next slide, you'll see a link to a VoiceThread slideshow with pictures and videos of the different plant types and instructions on how to set up your field notebook to help you record your observations. Take some time to visit the VoiceThread and compare the plants to see if you can make a prediction about which one will decompose or break down more quickly. I'll see you soon!